Yo, what's up, guys? Today we are back on Pokemon Showdown, and we're going to be laddering for the NU suspect test. NU is currently suspecting Typhlosion as well as Mega Camera, if I remember correctly. I don't really have an opinion on whether or not they should stay or go. I know Mega Camel is incredibly hard to switch into, hindered by its speed and stuff like that, and Typhlosion is just a great mon in general. But whether they stay or go, I'm not really affected because I will just, adapt, change, play, use them or not use them, depending on it is. That's honestly how I feel about this suspect. I don't really have a set opinion because I haven't played NU enough to feel, after Steelix got banned, I haven't really played NU enough to know, or to basically generate a solid enough opinion or on it anyway. But we're gonna be using a team that my boy Soulgazer passed me. I am really tired. I am always tired, yes. For those people that say I'm always tired, but it's 3:30 a.m. and I am gonna be out all day today, so tomorrow, whatever, it's gonna be posted on Wednesday at around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern. But I'm really tired, and because I will be out all day, I do want to record something before, otherwise I have 2 days of no uploads. I'm just really busy, guys. Always busy, always on the grind. But yeah, really fun team. Spike stacking. It doesn't really have much for setup sweepers, bar like Sucker Punch from Little Bish, otherwise known as Pawnyard. But it's a fun team nonetheless. And I'm gonna pause it until we find a battle. We will be right back. This might actually be a shorter live, and I'm actually gonna make sure this might actually be a shorter live. Because I said that once and then it was like 55 minutes for like a Nuzlocke episode. This will be a really short episode and ended up being my longest episode. But yeah, I'm just talking, so we'll be back. So our first battle is versus a bully, and his team is incredibly similar to mine. I honestly want to get up my Stealth Rock because he has no hazard control. I also have no hazard control, which sucks because he's also running Spikes and Stealth Rock as well as I am. So I'm gonna lead off a Toad, as we both ended up leading off with our Toads, and we're probably just gonna exchange rocks right here. I'm pretty sure this is a friend of mine, just based on what he just said to me. So we're probably both offensive Toads. I do not have a switch into this, actually. I don't know if he's Focus Sash or not. That's something I don't really want to risk. I'm actually going to switch out into my Miss Maggie's. Hopefully I don't get knocked off right here. That would really suck, as he doesn't go for Toxic. So that's okay for me, because what I can do is just fire off an Energy Ball, as he does expect that, by going out into Hariyama. And I don't want to sack my Miss Maggie's just yet. I could actually just go for Destiny Bond right here, getting rid of this threat to Pawnyard. But do I really want to do that? I feel like yeah, I'm gonna do that. Forget it. He might actually double right here, but I'm just gonna sack my Miss Maggie's to get rid of one of the main threats for Pawnyard right there, as that does go down. I am kind of expecting him to go out to Uxie. I am Scarf Mesprit, so I can easily just U-turn him out of there, as he actually ends up going out to Toad. Completely fine by me. I want to make an aggressive play by U-turning out into Garbodor, simply because I do have the Seed Bomb, and I just want to threaten him, because this is one of the things stopping my Pawnyard from actually switching or smacking him, as he actually does end up going for the Earth Power right there. So cool play. I'm gonna go for Spike just in case he scouts for the Seed Bomb, as he does end up doing that. And what I can do is just proceed to set up as many layers as possible. We will be trading these layers right here, but those layers mean that he can no longer switch into my to my Mesprit Psychic. So I'm actually gonna switch out to Mesprit right now, as I can just fire off a Psychic. He can switch out. He can switch into it because he does have Sneasel as well as Uxie. But I believe I'm gonna fire off a Psychic anyway, even though he does have Uxie, because what I could do after that is just go out to my Pawnyard, and I can, or even my Tauros, even, yeah, and just click Rock Climb. To be completely honest, though, he does still have Garbodor, of course, alive. I'm gonna sack my Garbodor, as I can go out to my Pawnyard right after that, and as he doesn't going for the Calm Mind, so that could be an issue. Definitely could be an issue. I'm gonna go out to Pawnyard, and I don't want to go for Knockoff because bad memories. I got bought by something like this, so I'm actually gonna go for Sucker Punch. Expecting like a Hidden Power Fighting or Fire, as he doesn't going for the Hidden Power. Unfortunately gets a crit. I do not know how much that mattered, as it probably would knock me out the hazards anyway. I might just end up losing to the Sneasel, just by the way I played it, but it's whatever. I'm just going to hit him up with a Rock Climb. Actually, I could probably go for Earthquake, predicting the Garbodor if I want to make a play. That way I don't have to lose any unnecessary HP. I might just make this play, to be completely honest, as he does end up actually going out to Garbodor, trying to make me lose extra HP due to Rocky Helmet, as well as any other recoil right there. So I'm going to say that worked out for me to an extent, as Sneasel can definitely come in and outspeed me and smack me with a knockoff, which is one thing that's scaring me. Low kick could also be an issue. I'm just going to go for Rock Climb though, as he's able to knock me out. And at this point, I can go out to my Seismitoad, and it's tricky right here. What do I want to do? I kind of want to go for Hydro Pump, but then again, if he goes out to the Seismitoad, that's annoying for me, because he can win if he keeps his Sneasel alive. I'm actually going to expect him to not be Choice Banded and smack me in my face, and that's basically going to be a good game. So yeah, he completely wrecked me right here with a Choice Banded Sneasel. I did not expect that at all. Had I expected that, I would have went out to Mesprit after Tauros went down and went for U-turn, and then just spammed Psychic to win the game, as Uxie would have knocked out, Tauros would have gotten knocked out, and Seismitoad also would have gone down. But the comeback is here. Yeah, I definitely did not expect Choice Banded Weavile, but I mean Sneasel, my bad. As my luck didn't even matter. So that's my first loss right there of the night. Not even bad. And we're gonna look for another battle real quick. We'll be right back. If I had expected CB, yeah, I should have definitely went out to Mesprit, but I didn't know if it was CB or not. I guess it would have made more sense to go Mesprit anyway, but I didn't want to take unnecessary damage if he switched out. Who cares? I'm gonna pause it till we find another battle. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have found another battle, and my opponent's team, it's not necessarily Spike's weak because he does have Mantine and Defogging, but I do have Bisharp to actually clean up if I can weaken. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna lead off with my Seismitoad because I can beat his Archeops lead, and that's something that's scaring me. I do have switch-ins for the majority of his team. Miltank can be an issue, definitely. I do have Destiny Bond though. Why is my timer at 40 seconds? I mean, I did accidentally leave the battle. But, yeah, hopefully Seismitoad can help me out versus the Archeops. I'm going to pause it, though, until he picks a move. So, this guy timed out. Then straight up left. I guess he forgot. He thought I left. But I'm going to lead off with Seismitoad in this game because it actually has a really nice matchup versus Archeops, Typhlosion because I am Focus Sash, Quagsire to an extent because I can Endeavor, Stealth Rock, and just stuff like that. So I'm actually just going to go right for the Hydro Pump, as unfortunately I miss on his taunt. He is more than likely Focus Sash, Endeavor, and that really sucks because he had a choice basically to go for Endeavor right there, but he ended up going for U-turn, so that really sucked that I missed, and I missed it. Stop. I miss again. Even though Pawniard can smack his team if I get rid of Quagsire and Hariyama, which is not going to be that hard. I don't really have a straight up switch in because this thing has one analytic, and if he's running that, which you probably should be, and Mesprit isn't going to appreciate a Signal Beam, though I don't really care if Mesprit takes any prior damage, so I'm going to go out to Mesprit as I get bopped by that Energy Ball, and that's the analytic boosted Energy Ball. I can't even tell. I mean, that looks like Specs damage, but honestly, this thing could be Assault Vest. You don't even know. Alright, we gotta make some plays. Smaggy's about to predict the Signal Beam and resist. Get bopped. Yeah, that is definitely Specs. Holy crap, your Specs. Kragano is a pretty nice and solid switch-in for him. But at the same time, like, I'm so far behind. I don't want to switch out to Garbodor and predict him to actually go for... I'll go out to Garbodor predicting Kragano. Forgot. Yeah, forget what I just said. Alright, we out here. We living. And now I could just fire off a Drain Punch. Max attack Garbodor. If he goes Quagsire, I do have Seed Bomb afterwards. And that does 0. But what I can do, that literally does 0, is weaken him with Seed Bomb right after that. He might go for Toxic, might go for... Yeah, he might go for Toxic right here as he goes for Recover. And as you can see, that does a hell of a lot, as a wise man once told me. And I'm actually just going to fire off a Gunk Shot, just in case he wanted to switch out, as he does end up going for Bulldoze. Very, very interesting choice right there. Just going to hit him with a Seed Bomb. I'm not sure if he's... I mean, he should Actually, is he going to be faster than me after that? Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure. That was, you did 50% to me, less than 50%, and you just died. So, I don't know. But Quagsire goes down, so that's one less check to Pawniard, which is nice. This monster comes out. Pawniard, I choose you, bro. I don't really have a choice. Styled on. And a knockoff is... Do I want to go for knockoff? I don't have to. I think I can go for Iron Head, to be completely honest. Just in case this thing doesn't have an item. Not that that really matters, as knockoff would do a crap load anyway. But I want to go for Iron Head just in case he goes Hariyama, because I can weaken it even more. And though at the same time, Typhlosion is a threat. Yeah, knockoff is the better play. 100%. I do have a switch into Hariyama being this thing. And I can get up a spike versus it. And then spin block with my Mismagius, depending on his Cardinal speed. Of course, and I could always force a speed tie with my Tauros. So, yeah, just gonna go for knockoff. I am either gonna kill this Behemoth or weaken or / get rid of Hariyama's Assault Vest, which I'm thinking he's running since he's a bit weak to Typhlosion. This is not a counter. This is easily to a KO by Eruption. And yeah, I'm gonna pause the Tipex and we'll be right back. And we're back with a different battle because this dude timed out as well. They just keep timing out, man. You too. Anyway, this battle is versus Alpha Beta 4, and I've actually played him before while basically I was just clicking Find Battle with this team, and he has a Scarf Mesprit with Energy Ball, and I can click Stealth Rock, and then I can go out into my own Mesprit, and then I can click U-Turn. As he actually ends up clicking U-Turn, probably expecting me to go for the, he doesn't have a solid switch into this file. Probably expecting me to go for the switch because he's already shown Energy Ball. He ends up going out to Magmortar. I outsped him last battle, so I should outspeed him this battle, though he is Assault Vest, and he can just bot me with that HP Grass. That's all good, though. All good. That's okay. No, that actually sucks a bit. I'm pretty sure at 38%, though, I can knock him out with a Life Orb Shadow Ball. I do have a calculator open right here, but I'm just going to calculate wrong anyway, so there's... Is there really a point? Yep, I would have calculated that it killed, as he Flame Charges. And I want to go out to Mesprit because I can eat one hit, and unfortunately he does miss, so that means I'll be able to get off a free U-turn. I should be able to outspeed him as well, just based on the fact that Seismitoad outsped him. So that really sucks for him. Unfortunate. Obviously, I couldn't do anything about that. As he has a few switch-ins right now. Mismagius is my best bet because it keeps out the Sand Slash, and it either forces him into his Mesprit or to go Garbodor. And if he goes Garbodor, I'll just go my own Garbodor and get up hazards, basically. Garbodor actually wrecked him in the end game of the last battle we had. I got a kill versus Zangoose, got a kill versus this, knocked out this actually due to a knockoff prediction. So he goes out to Hariyama. I do not want to lose my Mismagius, so what I'll actually do is go out into my Garbodor, expecting a knockoff, and he takes a bit of extra damage, which is nice. And I can just start laying up a spike as he goes Sand Slash. And sorry, I just skipped that turn. I don't usually do that. I do want to make the play into Mismagius because last time I stayed in on knockoff, he might just predict it, as he does actually try and predict me to stay in. And now what I can do is just fire off an Energy Ball. It completely wrecks that Sand Slash. It would have been able to live a Life Orb Shadow Ball, but not the Energy Ball. My hazards are here to stay. He has no Stealth Rock up on the field, as Hariyama does end up coming back out. And Garbodor, once again, is just a nice switching in general. And I can just get up more hazards, racking them up. And it's looking like my little Bish right here. Our boy Pawniard is just looking to sweep. So gonna get up spikes because he's more than likely gonna switch out into his Garbodor, as I could actually smack him with the Gunk Shot right there. And I'm gonna save my Garbodor for basically the aftermath damage, as I am free to spam Psychic at this point. Hariyama is low, this goes down, his only resist is Mesprit, and once that takes a bit of damage, which it will, it's in KO range of Sucker Punch, and his best bet is going for U-turn. And plus, I'm Slow Scarf, meaning I'm neutral max speed, so he should either outspeed me or go for U-turn or something like that. But basically, what's happening is he is going to be taking all this extra damage, a toxic boosted, literally toxic boosted quick attack won't be able to knock me out. I have the modest Psychic, just smacking everything. And if I win a speed tie right here, I also just kill this. So it doesn't really matter if I lost that speed tie, as I do end up losing the speed tie, but I get another kill. So every single time this happens, he's either weakening himself. He's either weakening himself with that, and I just win. So you guys all saw what happened. But we're gonna look for another battle, and I'm just gonna pause until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got a battle, and I'm actually really scared because he has so much speed on his team. By that, I mean like fast Pokemon. That Jinx is actually really scary. Any fire type is really scary to this team, especially if it does have coverage, which, you know, all they gotta do is dump HP grass on. So I'm actually gonna lead off with my Focus Sash Silent because I ensure my rocks, as he ends up leading off with Uxie. And we should probably trade rocks right here. I don't have any other play I can go for. Jinx is gonna be a threat no matter what, but yeah, what I am going to do is just fire off a Hydro Pump, doing a bit of damage. That did literally 0, as he's going to be able to kind of smack me with that. Want to go Pawniard on a pretty obvious U-turn, to be completely honest, but it's not like I have another play I can make. Another Pokemon I can go out to is actually Mismagius. I think Mismagius might actually be the better play, as though it does threaten my opponent's team, he does have... Good lord, I just got wrecked. He does have Pyroar to come in. He could go Pyroar here, but I'm just going to fire off a Shadow Ball anyway, as I don't want to mess around with this Uxie. I felt like he, interesting that he went for the Toxic right there. Will he sack this? He shouldn't, but I'm going to go for Energy Ball just in case he wants to go out to... Yeah, he didn't have to sack his Uxie. He had a free switch in being Pyroar right there, so I probably should just not expected a switch right there. But I wanted to get a bit of chip damage off on Pyroar, that way I can knock it out with Sucker Punch after putting in range of that. Though his team is really weak to Psychic. Like if I've already weakened Uxie, and if I get a little bit of damage off on Mismagius, and you know Jinx dives to like cut, like literally the move cut, I'm in a good position. So I'm actually gonna go out into my Tauros right here. I don't want to risk him being Scarf Jinx, but at the same time, I do. So I'm just gonna go for Rock Climb. Like I mean, it sucks. It sucks if he is, but like I want to risk it anyway, just because it's not like this is a tourney match, so I don't really lose much from it, as he wasn't Scarf Jinx, so I was able to get a kill right there. That's one less Psychic Resist gone, and it's looking like if I do play it well enough, which just means getting more hazards and weakening Mesprit a little. Mismagius, sorry. I can just sweep, but yeah, he ends up going out to Weezing, as while I could go out into Seismitoad, I don't want it to take any unnecessary poison damage, especially because I might need it for Pyroar. So I'm gonna go out to Garbodor just to get up a bit more hazards. What this does is basically helps me put this thing in Sucker Punch range, and also it's just I didn't want to go out to Seismitoad right there. I can go out to Seismitoad after and just nab a kill. So I guess one bad side effect of this could be side effect. Okay, yeah, that was definitely the right word to use there. One bad thing about this is that he could potentially go out into Archeops and Defog if he does have Defog, but then that gives me a free +2 with my Pawniard, which I am happy for. And right after I get up these hazards, I am able to just click Psychic with my Mesprit, and I get a kill right here. I get one kill right here. Uxie will go down after Stealth Rock. Mismagius cannot switch in, and Weezing dies. So I can easily just go out to Mesprit, as I already did. Click Psychic, and wow, that didn't eat that up. I'm not gonna say I ate that up, but I did a hell of a lot. Yeah, obviously, but I was expecting it to knock out Weezing. I mean, it's Weezing. It's a poison type. It's known for its. He actually switched out to Mismagius. Very interesting on my opponent's part. I was going to say if I didn't see leftovers, I would have switched out because I would have been fearing a Choice Scarf set, but because of that, I'm able to nab another kill with that. And while I say another kill just because I'm going to be able to sweep with this thing, unless anything he has is Scarf. Like, Archeops will not... It might be able to actually live this Psychic, but I might be... Yeah, it definitely lived that. But, like, after that, all I was able to do was go for the... knockoff. I'm thinking it might have been Assault Vest because I did nothing, but I don't want to, you know, just assume something like that. But what I can do is now just go out into my Tauros, and actually Zen Headbutt is more accurate than, but Zen Headbutt just sounds like it's gonna miss, but it's more accurate than Rock Climb. So I'm able to knock out the Archeops, win a potential speed tie right there. Cool. And if Pyroar is not Choice Scarf, I win the game. And of course, Zen Headbutt is more accurate. I don't know. It just doesn't sound accurate. But yeah, I'm gonna be able to win the game with Tauros. I'm assuming Pyroar is not. I'm going for Rock Climb. I'm assuming Pyroar is not Scarf, because otherwise he just sacked everything, and now he can't even, if he is Scarf, he can't even switch between like Fire Blast and Hyper Voice. So I guess we'll find out right here if he's Scarf. And that was just he is Scarf, so that was a really oddly played by my opponent. Then again, he wouldn't have been able to knock me out anyway. Yeah, interesting that he sacked those Pokemon before. But what are we at? 20 minutes? I think we'll get one more battle, and from here, probably get smacked by this because that Lilligant at +1 literally wrecks my team. I have nothing. I have no defense for that. So, gonna lead off a Seismitoad because I am Focus Sash. If he leads off a Typhlosion, I can either get a kill or 2-hit KO this thing and get up Stealth Rock. He literally has Xatu plus like these lords. What do I have for a well played shell smashing? You can't just lead off with it. I hate you. Go for my Stealth Rock. I hope he Giga Drains. And I get up my Stealth Rock. Yo, this man's a lord if he actually switches out into Xatu. Yes. I got up my Stealth Rock. Nice. I'm gonna go for Endeavor because this is a threat, and yeah, if it quivers, I'm screwed. So, yeah, that's definitely my best play right there. I can now go out into my Tauros. Let's do our usual wrong calc. Okay. Lilligant. Cannot spell. And you quiver dance. What's the difference? Okay. I'm gonna have to go for the roll. I'm going for the roll. Yeah, if anything, if Caracosta comes in, I'm actually extremely weak to just Fire Blast now. But it's not like I wasn't weak to it before. My resistance was an offensive Focus Sash Pokemon. But if Caracosta does come in, I am not positive that I can knock it out after that because he's defensive, as you can tell. And though that does mean I can now go out to Magius expecting a Stealth Rock, and I can just knock him out with the Energy Ball, assuming he does try and stay in. If he goes Zangoose, I think after Stealth Rock, Energy Ball might actually be a 2-hit KO. Don't quote me on that though. It's my boy Tom Bus joining us, my fellow wolf and uploader. He doesn't go out to Zangoose. I don't think it'll be a 2-hit KO actually. Oh my god, the doubts. Why did I ever doubt? Daddy Pokeaim battle me and OU. I'm not your dad. I know we're. I was about to say a Nuzlocke type comment right there. Whoops, gotta remember where I am. Gotta remember where I am. This is Showdown Live. This isn't my Nuzlocke. I can't just say whatever the hell I want. I mean, I can, but like I won't. It's just not me. I'm still very, very, very scared of Lilligant, and Typhlosion is just a huge threat in general. But I'm thinking it's Specs because that's the most used set. Specs is usually used more over Scarf just because of its ability to wall break. So I misclicked. Damn it. Whoops. That sucks. Alright, good thing I lived, so I'll be able to get this off, and I don't think that matters at all, but I gotta go out to Garbodor now, and I gotta click Gunk Shot. I mean, this thing deals with it, but like, that sucks. I could have gotten off more damage, then switched out into something, I don't know, I didn't have really a clear strategy versus Lilligant. It sets up versus me, but I was able to burn a turn right there, which is nice, and I'm just gonna go for, oh, he switched out, thank God he switched out, and I was able to burn another turn right here, so hallelujah, this guy switched out. This is a threat. I don't have a play. Miss Eruption. Oh nice, I lived, and I don't wake up though, unfortunate, though I can spam Psychic with my Mesprit. I probably will. Another play. What else can I do? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can just win with Mesprit Psychic spam. I'm gonna actually go out to Pawniard after, most likely, and go for Sucker Punch to put him in out of this you know, eruption range, and also put him in range of Stealth Arc. So that might be the play I want to make. I'm not entirely sure. I don't want it to be some sort of Scarf Zebstrika, so I don't really want to use Pawniard, especially because Pawniard also checks Lilligant to an extent. I mean, like, it's hard to switch into. I have to basically put something to sleep, then sack something, and then go out to something else. Actually, I'm going to risk him being Scarf. I think Tauros can actually live just based on the fact that Garbodor lived. Don't quote me on that, though. Actually, I'm naive natured. No way in hell this thing is living. But let's say he switches out to Caracosta, and or he's Choice Specs. I get a kill right here. If he switches out to Caracosta, that's nice. I easily 2-KO that thing. If he goes Zangoose, that's his resistance to Psychic. So I can go for Rock Climb after that, and hopefully either knock it out or weaken it to the range of Psychic. And hopefully what I'm trying to do is win with my Mesprit right here, because he just has Pokemon that just scare this team. Fire types and Lilligant. So any setup sweeper really. So I'm going to with a boosting speed move. So I'm gonna pause it till he picks a move. We'll be right back. Alright, so he ended up going out into Xatu right here. He might actually try and pull a double into Caracosta, which I don't mind too much. I just want to kill this Xatu, in all honesty, as he does end up pulling that double. Cool. Go play on my opponent's parts. Earthquake won't knock you out, and I'll be risking the Scald Burn, but YOLO. If I weaken Caracosta, I'm in better range with my Pawniard. And what I actually do is, no, because then I have to play around. What I was thinking was I'll SD up and hoping he doesn't Scald Burn me, as he actually crits this thing. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. I'm thinking, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just sack, as he actually has Aqua Jet. Very interesting. I did not see that coming. Did not. Okay, Mesprit comes out, Xatu comes out after that. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. I can go Pawniard after that. Either way, I gotta click Psychic right here. I don't want to risk this thing having what is it? That electric absorbing ability. It's either Motor Drive or I think it's Motor Drive. I'm pretty sure it has Motor Drive. But I click Psychic right now, and I'm pretty sure Psychic doesn't knock out Typhlosion, but I have to hope he specs. And Zatu's another threat, obviously, and I have one switching, so he could probably just click Heat Wave and smack me alive. Why did I click Twitter? I'm still recording. Yo, yeah, that's how you know I'm tired, man. Then pause it till he either sends out Xatu or hopefully sends out a fodder, as he doesn't end up sending out Xatu. So I have one play to make, which is Pawniard, as he roosts. So I can live one hit. I know that for a fact. Unfortunately, well, that, yeah, I can't do anything about that. Unfortunately, that happens, but go for Sucker Punch and knock him out. And hopefully, even though Lilligant can come in, Typhlosion actually ends up coming in. I think I can win if this thing is, what? Will-O-Wisp. Oh, okay. Very interesting. So that just counts out Assault Vest. What are you? I'm just gonna go for knockoff, just in case you want to switch out. Like, or you can miss Fire Blast and make me be complete setup fodder. Okay, cool. Just in case this dude decides to miss Fire Blast again, I'm gonna SD. Stop it, because I don't want to be complete setup fodder for Lilligant. And yo, should I be real? I didn't bank on that, bro. I'm trying to win with Mesprit. But okay. I'm going to go for Sucker Punch now, just to make him feel like I banked on it. Nah, I was trying to win with my Mesprit, but I'm not going to sack this now. Now that I'm +2, I don't really care about this Pokemon. And yeah, this puts this thing in range of... Psychic as well. Yeah, that didn't matter because he was Life Orb. And Zebstrika... Actually, Zebstrika probably could have knocked me out. If this is Scarf, I will cry. I don't know who Punched Mushroom is, but this is definitely Scarf. So please don't cry on my video. This is rated E for everyone. Everyone are my friends. Better start crying. Alright, well, that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I do want to calc something, however. I want to see how much Mesprit's Psychic does do to Zebstrika, so let's just see how much that does. Mesprit and Scarf. I am actually modest. Mold Breaker. Perfect. Already calculating it wrong. How do you calc this wrong? Substriker. Yeah, he could not have knocked me out. Alright, perfect. So I would have won anyway by clicking Psychic, unless he got a full pair with Thunderbolt. But then again, it's Pokemon, so that could have happened. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you everybody for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed. It really does help my channel grow. I'm actually really close to 80,000 subscribers. That is incredible. Wow. Just thinking about 80,000 people subscribe to me. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more ORAS content, all my tourney battles and stuff like that. And yeah, until next time, guys. Later.